Hey guys, welcome to Big Sister. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day today. I just want to get on here and just encourage some of you who are out there, especially those of you who you're in bad situations at home, your families. You may be in an abusive household. You may be in a volatile household. You're in a place where you're being neglected. I just want to tell you guys just to keep looking up. I know that this may sound rhetorical, but focus on your classes, focus on what you can do, focus on getting whatever help you can get while you're in those situations. And just know that you are not always going to be there. Whatever you need to do to safeguard yourself, whether it's reporting, whether you have to just keep going to the police station every single day if you are in danger until they do something, then do that. Those of you, you may almost be ready to go to, you're almost at the age of 18 years old. And if you're in school, then focus on your studies, guys, so you can get a scholarship and you can go away to college and do those things. If perhaps even when, I always talk about the military, guys, and I would tell you this. I'm not telling you to go to the military if you can't do better in life. That's not what it is, because, you can enter the military after you graduate college. There are plenty of people who have degrees. I was in college when I joined the military. So you don't have to, I don't want anyone to get the impression that, oh, well, you just go to the military if you're stupid, or only dumb people go to the military. People say that, but they have no idea what you're talking about. The thing about it is the military does not discriminate. If you don't have a college degree, then you can still enter in. And the thing about it is they give you plenty of educational opportunities to go to school, and they pay for your college. So that's one thing I just want to get out there. But some of you guys, your back is against the wall, or you're really smart, but just things are going on. You're not able to get your lessons done, or you're not able to focus because of the situation that you're in. So with that, guys, I want to tell you, don't allow those situations and where you're at to push you over the edge, to get in trouble with the law, to start taking drugs, to start running with the wrong crowd. Rather focus, guys. Focus on the finish line. Focus on what you want to do. And I would say the military is an immediate change to your circumstances. Okay? You can go down to that recruiting station and join the military. When you join the military, you're immediately going to be in a whole different environment. You're going to be away from the abuse. You're going to be away from the abusive parents, the gaslighting families, the bad environment that you're in. And now you're in a disciplined environment, and you're going to learn so much more about yourself and your strengths and your abilities. And then you will be taught new things. And then you'll be given the opportunities to go to college at no cost. Those of you're not U.S. citizens, you will be given the opportunity to become a U.S. citizen after 8 years. Now, I don't know if they've changed that, but I know that you cannot remain in the United States military, and you have not become a U.S. citizen beyond 8 years. They may have changed it. I don't know if they've increased it or they've decreased the time, but you can enter in, provided that you have entered the United States, legally. You have permanent residence to be here. You have a visa. You can enter the military that way. And then what they do is, after so many years, as I've known it, was after 8 years, they give you the option to become a U.S. citizen, or that would be the end of your time in the military, because they're not going to force you to become a citizen. But as you stay in longer in the military, and certain clearances and things of that nature that you need to be a citizen for that. Okay. And guess what? When you file to become a U.S. citizen through the military, your process is going to be expedited. You're going to go through this. You're going to take the same test and all that, and the military will help you to prepare for those tests. They're going to prepare your paperwork and all your documents, and they're going to send it in, but they're going to be expedited, and they're going to have, your paperwork is going to have priority Because you are serving the United States military. You also have many opportunities to travel. You'll also be able to go to get counseling if you've been in abuse and things of that nature. The medical and the health care and the dental care that you've never been able to get at home, you're going to get that through the military for free. Now, I'm not going to say it's all honky-dory and everything is all perfect. It's not. But it is not this horrible organization that you will see on television. There are some people, they enter the military and things happen to them, but because they were bad people in the army, not the military on the whole, and perhaps sometimes that person didn't know who they can go to talk to get the help that they need. They may have been intimidated. But one thing I would tell you that my father told me when I joined the military, make sure you learn the regulations. That means you understand the rules, what you can and cannot do, and what people can and cannot do to you. And you need to also understand something. Don't allow anyone who is immediately above you to tell you and to make you feel that you can't go to talk to anyone else but them, because you can go above them, way above them. And a lot of times they don't want you to do that because there are going to be consequences. At some point on this channel, I plan on doing a little segment that I'm going to call Military Corner. And I'm going to be giving people advice, people who are already in the military who may go in, on how you can enter the military, how you can be brave, how you can have integrity, how you can stand up to those few who try to act like they're the majority in the military, and how to succeed. And the thing about the military is you don't have to stay in for 20 years if you don't want to. You can get in to get yourself settled, allow yourself to be in a different environment, learn some new things, learn a trade, learn a job. And if you decide you want to get out, now you're even more eligible than anyone else to get a military job working for the government. You can do that same job you were doing if it's available and if you like it, but now you do it as a civilian versus a soldier. So I say this to those of you who you seem to have nowhere to go, you don't know what to do, you're just living in situations that it's so difficult and it's so hard. Don't let anyone tell you you're stupid and you can't do anything, you're not too smart. Try to join the military. Give it a shot. You'll immediately be out of the house. You'll immediately be on your own. You'll immediately have your own money. You'll immediately have full insurance, opportunities to travel, go to different countries, and learn a job. Now, which branch you join is up to you. I was in the Army. I originally was going to join the Marines just for their uniform. I know I was silly back then, but they didn't have a lot of job options that I would want. And that's because a lot of times with the military, they are attached. Correction, I meant to say with the Marines, they are attached to the Navy. Attached to the Navy, and the Navy will be their medical and all this other stuff. So they do have some jobs, but it wasn't what I would like. The Air Force was okay, but as far as promotion and the way the promotion rate and how to go at their promotions, I wasn't really into that. Okay, so I joined the Army, and there's a variety of jobs, in the medical field. If you want to be a dental technician, you go to dental school. You can be a nurse. You can be a radiology technician. You can be what do you call these guys? Respiratory technician. You can be a military police officer. You can be a paralegal. You can be medical records, health tech guys. You can be you can be human resources. You can be finance. There are a variety of things that you can do. Now, if you already have a college degree, you can come in as an officer and do whatever job you are doing. And as I said, if you don't have a college degree, you can earn your college degree. Then you have opportunities to do different things. Opportunities, if you want to be airborne, you want to jump out of planes, you want to do this. There's so many different opportunities, guys, and you're going to be traveling and going to different places. Everywhere you go, the military pays for everything: room, board, transportation, all of that. If you finally have where you can live on your own, you get to a certain rank, you have a family, or you're on your own, they're going to give you a certain amount of money for your rent. If you go above what they give you, then you have to pay out of pocket. But everything else, according to your rank, they'll give you money for that. If you're not at a rank to live out on your own just yet, then they're going to provide you with a barracks and give you everything that you need. So guys, when I tell you about the military, I'm not telling you that it's not for everyone. But those of you that right now you're in a situation and you feel like you have nowhere to go, this is an excellent opportunity. You sit with those recruiters and they will show you. If your mom and your dad will not give you your social security card and they won't give you the documents that you need, you can go to that recruiter and say, listen, my parents are not giving me this stuff. And your recruiter, they have enough, what I don't know what the word will be, clearances and things of that nature that they can go and get you your social security card. They can get you a new one. They can get the documents and the paper that you need, because there's a way that they can go right in there to the oh my gosh, my brain is going to a blank. But anyway, anything that your parents don't want to give to you just to try to keep you trapped or to make you feel, to keep you there, the military will get it for you. Okay? So just do your best, guys. Of course, the type of jobs that you will be eligible for really depends a lot on your score, what you take on your ASVAB test. Based on those scores, you'll know what kind of job you'll be eligible for. A lot of times if you don't do that well, they'll encourage you to take it again, okay, and go from there. So just know that there is a way out. And as I said before, still focus on your education, do your lessons, work hard. So if you don't want to join the military, you can go away to college. But I'm saying sometimes even when you can go away to college and all that, sometimes you just have a family that's very volatile and they're very toxic and you just need to get away altogether and you can continue from there. Don't listen to people's scary stories about the military and, oh, you're going to get killed and, oh, they do this. And when you go in, they're going to put a chip in you and they're going to give you the worst medicines and you're going to get sick and all of that. No. Think about it for a second. The military is not going to sabotage themselves by making their people sick. And the doctors in the military are not quacks. They are real doctors, real surgeons who join the military. And you know why they join the military? Because they get a whole lot of money for joining the military. And they're going to do their best. So guys, just think about what I said. Do your best out there. Stay encouraged. Know that it's not always going to last. If you're in the window of almost reaching 18 years old and you're only 17, or even if you're 16, you can go and talk to a recruiter now and just get curious and ask them. And they'll talk to you. All right, guys, if you have questions, go ahead and drop comments below and stay encouraged. You're not always going to be in this dark space. You're not always going to be in this dark place. And I want to caveat here and make it clear, I'm not talking about children where you are just not listening to your parents. Your parents are telling you the right things. You want to be rebellious. You want to do your own thing. No. But those of you are literally being abused and mistreated, and your parents are being unkind and they're not providing for you and they're threatening you and they are just making you feel like you're nothing and no one. Try your hand at that. You can also go to a website called usagov.com. So even if you don't want to join the military, there are jobs that you can do working for the government. There are plenty of contract jobs. You can take jobs overseas, guys. You just need to get there. And some of you, you're young, you don't have children. You get your passport and you take a job somewhere else, working for, getting a federal job, a contract job. So these are opportunities that you need to explore and know that's out there. So you are not stuck in your zip code, stuck on the front porch, stuck on the block, and stuck in your own head thinking, I can't. All right, guys, thank you for watching my channel and talk soon. Bye.